Chaos erupted like a ticking time bomb at Blueface's mansion last night, and yes, every jaw-dropping moment was caught on camera. What was supposed to be a private, invite-only celebration spiraled into absolute mayhem when Chrisean Rock showed up completely uninvited, and she did not sneak in quietly. Eyewitnesses described her entrance as storming through the gates, barefoot, clearly furious, and looking like she came with a purpose. The energy of the entire event flipped in an instant, going from high-end party vibes to full-on chaos before anyone had a chance to process what was happening. But the real shocker of the night, that came when Jaidyn, Alexis, Blueface's other notorious ex, saw Chrisean making her dramatic entrance. Moments before, Jaidyn had been glowing, sipping drinks, and vibing with her crew like she owned the place. She had arrived, styled up and confident, clearly enjoying her moment in Blueface's circle again. But all that confidence vanished the second her eyes landed on Chrisean. Without exchanging a single word or making a scene, Jaidyn swiftly snatched off her heels and darted straight for the back exit. Guests around her said it was like she saw a ghost. She did not even stop to question why Chrisean was there. She just ran. What made it all crazier was how quickly the party atmosphere went from loud music and carefree fun to people yelling, security scrambling, and guests whipping out their phones. According to partygoers, the second Chrisean crossed that threshold, people started shouting in disbelief. She even brought her baby. One stunned guest screamed. Another shouted, "Jaidyn's gone," confirming that Jaidyn really did bolt the minute things got tense. We are talking about pure, raw, unscripted reality TV level drama that played out live in front of a mansion full of guests. Within moments, the entire event morphed into something straight out of a viral TikTok or Zeus Network special. People who came for a party ended up witnessing a headline-making disaster, and they were not about to miss a single second of it. Phones came out, Instagram Lives started streaming, and within minutes, clips of Chrisean's dramatic entrance were flooding social media feeds everywhere. And this was not just a casual gate crash, this was personal. It was Chrisean confronting the situation head-on, disrupting Blueface's night, and sending Jaidyn, Alexis running for cover. Security tried to intervene, but by then it was too late. The damage was already done. The vibe inside shifted from celebration to sheer disbelief as guests whispered, filmed, and watched everything unfold like they were front-row spectators to a high-stakes showdown. By the end of the night, it was clear this was no ordinary party foul. This was a full-blown pop culture moment in the making. One that left the internet buzzing, fans choosing sides, and everyone wondering what in the world Blueface was thinking. Total chaos had officially moved in, and it brought receipts. Party insiders spilled all the tea, revealing that security made a frantic, last-ditch effort to block Chrisean Rock right at the entrance, but that girl was on a mission. Witnesses said she stormed through, like nothing could stop her, brushing past guards like they were invisible. And the second she stepped inside, all hell broke loose. The vibe shifted instantly. Guests who had been sipping drinks and vibing were suddenly shouting over each other in total shock. One panicked voice rang out, "She even brought her baby," while another screamed, "Jaidyn's gone." That was all it took for the energy in the room to flip from a chill celebration to pure pandemonium. The confirmation was loud and clear. Alexis bolted out of there like she had just seen a ghost. "We got our hands on exclusive footage from inside the party. And let us tell you, it's even more insane than the social media whispers let on." In the clip, you can hear the moment chaos erupts, the DJ fumbles, the music stutters, and suddenly, there is a wave of people turning their heads toward the entrance. You can hear gasps, frantic voices, and even one girl yelling, "She wild for this." And right there in the middle of it all, is Chrisean holding her baby in one arm and her phone in the other, already going live on Instagram? But it gets even crazier. A leaked audio clip from inside the VIP section captures the sheer disbelief of the guests. In the recording, someone shouts, "How she even get past the gate?" followed by another voice, hushed but clear, saying, "This is about to get real messy." The VIP room, which had been a hotspot for private convos and industry mingling, turned into a front row seat for the drama unfolding in real time. People scrambled to capture it on their phones, knowing the internet would eat this up within minutes. And this was no random scene stealer moment. This was chaos in its rawest form, full-blown social media storm brewing before anyone could blink. Chrisean wasn't just crashing a party. She was crashing an entire narrative. Blueface's supposedly private event turned into a spectacle no one could have scripted. Even security seemed frozen after their failed attempt to stop her. unsure whether to intervene or let the madness play out. Jaidyn's reaction said it all. She reportedly grabbed her heels and made a beeline for the nearest exit the moment she locked eyes with Chrisean. Guests described it like watching a scene out of a movie, the main character fleeing just before the plot twist hits, and it was not just the guests reacting. Word spread like wildfire on social media. Within minutes, Chrisean crashed Blueface's party was trending across Twitter. Instagram stories lit up with first-hand videos, and gossip blogs were already posting screen grabs of the chaos. This was not your average celebrity drama. This was raw, unfiltered, no-holds-barred reality crashing headfirst into Hollywood nightlife. The guests knew it, the fans knew it, and by the looks of Blueface standing there stunned with a drink in hand, he knew it too. It was as if the entire room collectively realized they were witnessing a moment that would blow up way beyond that party. And with leaked audio, viral footage, and the wildest reactions from inside the VIP section now making rounds online, it is clear this was more than a party crash. This was the beginning of a scandal that no one could have predicted, and absolutely no one was ready for. This was nothing short of an ambush, and now the internet is in full frenzy. Fans have drawn battle lines, celebrities are chiming in, and, once again, Blueface finds himself stuck between his two most unpredictable exes. But to really grasp why this gatecrash shook the room, you have to rewind to the years-long mess that has been simmering between Chrisean Rock, Blueface, and Jaidyn. A toxic love triangle, so messy it feels radioactive. It started with Jaidyn, Blueface's first baby mama, the one who stood by him before the fame, the fortune, and the madness. Back during the Blue Girls Club era, their relationship was rocky but always present, with Jaidyn playing the role of the low-key mainstay in the background until Chrisean stormed onto the scene. Chrisean didn't just slide in quietly, she came in swinging, both literally and online, setting the internet ablaze with fights, tattoos, and explosive IG lives that turned her and Blueface into the most chaotic couple on social media. Meanwhile, Jaidyn kept lurking in the shadows, throwing sly jabs, liking shady posts, and letting her tweets do the talking. Instead of choosing, Blueface poured gas on both fires, one day calling Chrisean his soulmate on live, the next taking Jaidyn to family dinners like nothing happened. By 2023, things spiraled further. Chrisean ended up pregnant. Blueface denied the baby, and Jaidyn dropped music, dissing Chrisean with bars like "baby mama drama, but I ain't one." The fans ate it up, but Chrisean hit back hard on the Jason Lee show, calling out Jaidyn for chasing clout. Then came the now infamous baby reveal moment. Chrisean posted her newborn's picture. Blueface responded with a shady DNA test coming soon, and Jaidyn tossed in her own subtle emoji, comment straight, shade. Fast forward to this week, when Blueface decided to throw a private, exclusive party at his LA mansion to celebrate a new single with a controversial artist. On the guest list, Jaidyn Alexis, glowing, styled, and very much ready to reclaim her spot on Blueface's arm. Sources say the two were laughing together, toasting in the kitchen, and even sneaking off for private chats. That was until someone still unknown slipped Chrisean the invite. It wasn't meant for her, but the moment she saw Jaidyn was in attendance, she pulled up unbothered baby in one arm, phone in the other, and stormed the gates like she owned the place. Witnesses say Blueface's cousin tried to stop her, security panicked, and the music cut briefly. The second Jaidyn spotted her, she darted for the back patio, yelling, "She brought the baby." And right there, Chrisean hit Instagram Live, telling her followers, "He thinks he's slick. Throwing a party with that bird, while I'm home with our son." Blueface froze, literally stood there like a man watching karma smack him in the face, until everything spiraled into chaos. The mansion turned from a chill vibe to a war zone within seconds. And yes, there's footage. This was supposed to be the end, but instead, the chaos around Blueface, Chrisean Rock, and Jaidyn Alexis hit a whole new level of messy. Jaidyn, fed up and emotionally drained, declared she was done for good. In a leaked video, she vented to a friend, saying she no longer cared about the music, the fame, or the drama, hinting she had proof this time. Within hours, that proof surfaced on Twitter, a video clip of Blueface in his backyard days before the party, boldly telling someone off camera that Chrisean was out of his life, banned from his events, and gone for good. But there she was, crashing his bash, baby in tow, humiliating Jaidyn in front of everyone. Social media erupted, calling Blueface the true manipulator, feeding lies to both women. Then came Chrisean's next move. Before ending her live, she left a damning story, a screen recording of her text exchange with Blueface from the night before the party. In the messages, Blueface was inviting her over, saying, "Pull up if you want. She's just here for show," followed by a shocking, "I miss seeing you and him together. Don't tell nobody I said that." Fans dubbed it the blueprint, lie, gaslight, repeat. People started urging both women to wise up and walk away. But before the dust could settle, Blueface's mom, Carlissa Saffold, jumped into the fray. In a fiery IG Live, she slammed her son and called out both women for fighting over a man who's no prize. Holding an iPad, she revealed messages between Jaidyn and Blueface's cousin from the night before, where Jaidyn admitted she believed Blueface when he said Chrisean wasn't even in town. Carlissa's take. Jaidyn ran, not out of fear, but because she realized she'd been played. Just when fans thought it could not get worse, a voice note leaked allegedly featuring Blueface himself admitting, "Loki, I miss the drama. A peaceful life don't hit the same." That confession blew up the timeline, making it clear he thrived on the chaos and was knowingly stringing both women along for entertainment. Chrisean responded with a heartfelt live, holding her son, saying, "I ain't no circus act. I'm a mother now." Jaidyn packed her things, posted a TikTok of her removing photos, captioned, "Once you stop chasing chaos, peace looks real. Good, don't call, don't text." Fans cheered for her long overdue exit. Blueface he dropped a single emoji on Twitter ice cold. Then, a leaked DM showed Chrisean only came to the party seeking closure, hoping for a direct goodbye. Gossip or headlines. Megan James threw shade, joking the women were fighting like Blueface cured depression, and Blueface reposted it with a laughing emoji. Chrisean unfollowed him for real this time, but Blueface wasn't done. Right before midnight, he went live not from his mansion, not at a party, but alone, sitting in his car. And just like that, this saga rolled on. Instead of dying down, the Blueface circus spiraled further out of control. Parked outside a jewelry store, Blueface flaunted a custom chain, a half Chrisean, half Jaidyn piece, split by a lightning bolt, smirking, "They gon' hate me either way, might as well be iced out." Twitter imploded. People could not believe this man actually turned a toxic love triangle into a jewelry flex like it was album promo. Speculation swirled, who's rocking it first? Meanwhile, Jaidyn reportedly moved back to her mom's house. Chrisean went completely silent for over 10 hours. Rare move for her, and Blueface kept trolling like nothing happened. Even Carlissa, Blueface's mom, closed the night with a sharp IG jab. When your baby mamas realize the prize ain't real gold, the game changes. By morning, social media was ablaze. TikTok, X formerly Twitter, IG, and even Facebook. Aunties weighed in as hashtags like #BluefaceMess, #ChrisEan snapped again, and #JAIDYN trended in the top 5. What started as a house party devolved into a cultural free-for-all. The internet had opinions. Jaidyn said she done. But we'll see next week. Chrisean's a mom now. This ain't it. And Blueface created this circus. He's the real clown. TikTok edits exploded. One viral clip showed Chrisean crashing the party with Adele's "I'm So Sorry" playing, racking up millions of views in hours. Comment sections were wild. They all need therapy and a reality show. Celebs jumped into. Saucy Santana joked, Chrisean pulled up like she still got a key, and Jaidyn dipped like a roach in the light. Blac Chyna's mom went live for 45 minutes, dragging them all, while reality star Traya Michelle and even Ray J chimed in. Then Zeus Network producers teased a possible Chrisean vs. Jaidyn show with a blurred whiteboard shot reading, "We working. Bro." Commenters lost it. This bigger than Floyd vs. Logan. We need cameras 24/7. Zeus, don't play with us. Media outlets pounced. TMZ headlined Chrisean crashes Blueface bash, baby in one hand, chaos in the other. Hollywood Unlocked broke down the timeline. The Shade Room posted side-by-sides of Jaidyn crying next to Blueface smirking with his chain. And BuzzFeed dropped an op-ed titled, "Chrisean Rock deserves healing, not headlines." Meanwhile, Whack 100 called into Clubhouse clowning Blueface for letting both women play him like Pinocchio in a trap house. Fans stayed glued to live streams and Reddit threads, analyzing every move. One tweet summed it up. "This ain't a love triangle. It's a trauma triangle. Directed by Zeus, sponsored by Chaos." Then, right as things seemed to simmer down, Jaidyn posted a studio boomerang with the caption, "If I'm getting played, I might as well get paid." #new music, while Chrisean threw up an old fight video captioned, "Don't make me come." Back for round 2. But the final blow came when leaked screenshots of a paternity test surfaced allegedly showing Blueface's real name, Jonathin Porter, with a 0.0% probability of paternity. The internet exploded. "Not y'all fighting over a baby that ain't even his," one fan wrote. Another quipped, "Maybe Jaidyn ran for a whole different reason." The chaos had officially gone nuclear, just when it seemed the Blueface saga could not spiral any further. Things took an even messier turn. A former stylist from Chrisean's circle, known as V, fanned the flames by reposting the alleged DNA test alongside a shady voice note. "I told her to get a real test. Not that Blueface-funded one." Now looked, truth don't lie. But Chrissy was not about to let that slide. She jumped back on live, clutching her baby close, eyes glossy but voice steady, firing straight at the rumors. "Y'all believe anything online? Blueface been trying to discredit me since I had my son. He don't need to prove himself to nobody. That's my baby. Period." Then, without dragging it out, she ended the live, but not before dropping a side-by-side photo collage of her baby next to a newborn Blueface, captioned, "Same eyes, same forehead, but y'all keep acting blind." While fans dissected every detail of that post, Blueface himself ghosted. No tweets, no lives, no trolling, just dead silent. Fans clocked it immediately. When he's quiet, he's guilty. Whispers began circulating that Blueface realized the damage this mess could cause, and was trying to dodge the fallout. Meanwhile, Jaidyn stirred the pot in her own way, posting an IG story of herself boarding a plane with a voiceover clip that said, "Peace looks good on me." No destination revealed, but the message was loud and clear. The internet lost it. Some gossip blogs claimed Blueface's entire camp was scrambling, with reports suggesting he might be stepping away from the spotlight temporarily. But Zeus Network, they saw opportunity. A verified account, allegedly linked to Zeus, tweeted a poll asking fans if they would watch a 2-part reunion special featuring Chrisean and Jaidyn facing off with Tamar Braxton as host. The response: explosive. "We need this more than oxygen. Let them cook. If this don't happen, I'm canceling my plans." The same account stirred the pot even more, teasing that the leaked DNA test might not even be the final word on the matter. Plot twist: this whole paternity bombshell might still have layers yet to be revealed. At this point, Blueface had disappeared, Jaidyn seemed to be running for her peace, and Chrisean was clapping back with a vengeance all, while a leaked test floated around that could flip the entire narrative. The burning question now: who's telling the truth? Is that baby really Blueface's? Or is someone playing dirty with fake leaks and emotional manipulation? And what about Jaidyn? Did she finally walk away for good? Or is this just another chapter before another messy return? The comment sections exploded with opinions. Should Chrisean release the official DNA test? Was Blueface stringing both women along the whole time? And would the world really tune in for a Zeus Network reunion showdown? You already know they would. If you are still here, you know this wild ride is far from over. New clips are surfacing, insiders keep spilling tea, and it looks like Blueface might be plotting his next move in silence. Stay tuned, because if you thought this was messy, wait until the baby's real grandmother steps into the ring next week. This saga is nowhere near finished.